Hello, everybody. Now, I want to sing a song, but I haven't found the voice I'm looking for. Okay, let's try this. I want to sing this song, sing it all day long. No, that's not the voice I'm looking for. I want something high, like into the next octave. Wait a minute, I think I got it. I want to sing this song, sing it all day long. No, not quite there. This one is high enough, but it doesn't have the power of the chest voice. What do I do? Wait a minute. The chest voice has something I want. The head voice has something I want. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do some mixing up right here, okay? Stay with me. So the chest voice is low, but has the power I want. So let's take the power from the chest voice, all right? And then the head voice has the height I want, but it is a softie. It's a soft voice. So let's take the height from the head voice. So we have power from the chest voice and we have height from the head voice. And now we got it. I want to sing this song, sing it all day long. That's amazing. That's what we're looking for.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. Yes, anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank at TBL.
So we're going to talk about mixed voice today. Mixed voice is a vocal technique used by singers to bridge the gap between chest voice, which is a lower register, and the head voice, which is a higher register. Now, chest voice, as you heard, is low, but it has power, okay? And then the head voice is high. It sings high, but it is a soft T, okay? But we want something that sits in front. We want a voice that sits in front, that towers above everything. When I say everything, I mean towers above the instrumental, towers above the backing vocal, and sits out in the mix. What do I mean mix? When everybody's singing and every instrumentalist is playing, that is a mix. When everything is mixed together like that, things can be loud sometimes, okay? And that is really the climax of music when you get in towards the end, or maybe you get to the chorus, okay? So, but we want to sing above all of this as a lead singer, okay? We want a voice that's powerful, a voice that sits out, a frontal kind of voice in the mask, okay? And that's the kind of voice we want, which is called the mixed voice. Mixed voice is an incredible voice. It has power, yet helps you sing with ease. It's often described as a blend of both registers, just like we saw, allowing the singer to produce a more powerful, smooth, and controlled sound, And that tells you a lot about the challenge a lot of singers face, causing them to dread singing high. Okay, so every time they're looking out for the key, oh, how high is it? And they're so conscious of it. And now it's over, because that's what I'm here to do, to help you solve all that problem. You're not going to be so much key conscious. Now, when we talk about chest voice, we talk about head voice, and we talk about the mixed voice and other registers like whistle voice, falsetto, and vocal fry. We're talking about technique. So let's look at the opposite, which is the challenge you may be having today, which a lot of singers have. They want to sing high, but they don't know how to sing high with ease and with technique. So they end up pulling up chest voice and yelling. Number one, it wouldn't sound pleasant. Number two, you'd lose control and your voice will go peachy and all that. It's like your voice just having a mind of his own and doing his own thing, regardless of what your mind tells it. So stop pulling up chest voice to sing those high notes. It's not the best way. Sing with technique, okay? So you have to understand how your vocal cords work with each register, okay? Now, when you are singing your chest voice, the whole of the vocal cord vibrates. The vocal cord are two, I would say, ligaments, which vibrate as a result of air coming through the lungs and pushing through it and causing it to vibrate against each other. So there's like two of them. And that vibration is what causes sound. So sound is produced by vibration of two objects. That's why when you sing really low, you can hear each vibration. When you sing really low, you're using a register called the vocal fry. And it sounds like this. Now, most of us would have played with this kind of sound when we were much younger, but trust me, it's just one of the vocal registers you require for a good singing technique. And when you go higher, it vibrates faster, like a wave moving faster and faster. And back down. And when we're singing up all those high notes, this is how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to sing with the anatomy of the chest voice, with the whole vocal cords vibrating along its entire length. No. You ought to stretch the vocal cords, right? And sing with 1/3 of it open. Now I'm saying that as if that's easy to do. Nah, not to worry. I'm going to tell you how you can make that happen, because I know you can control your hands and do whatever I ask you to do with your hand, maybe lift your hands or clap your hands, but you can't do that with the vocal cords just like that. But again, it takes some exercises to help you condition your voice, but we'll come to that. So likewise, when you are singing the head voice, the same anatomy, your vocal cord should zip up to 1/3 of its length, allowing only 1/3 to vibrate. So think of your sound like a triangle. So when you are in your chest voice, is broad, is deep, it has depth. Hey, hey. And when you're going up, it goes like a triangle. Hey. It goes thinner. Did you hear that? So don't push or try to be louder to hit those high notes. You will be heard. Now, mixed voice is particularly useful for navigating challenging passages, as it helps avoid a noticeable break or strain when transitioning between registers. Now, here's a breakdown of mixed voice and how it works. Let's start with the chest voice. This is the lower register where most speaking voices lie. It's characterized by a fuller, more grounded tone. But it has limitations in pitch, in range, before it starts to feel strained or growly when reaching higher notes. The next one is the head voice. This is the higher register where the sound tends to be lighter and airier. In head voice, the vocal cords are stretched thinner to help hit higher notes with less effort. And that's what we want, right? With higher notes. However, it can sometimes sound too soft or disconnected from the chest voice if not blended well. And like I told you, you have to also understand the structure of music. Sometimes songs could start low in volume, and that's dynamics. And it builds up into the chorus where things get maybe louder. And then you come back to maybe the second verse where things get softer, but maybe not as soft as before. And then you go to chorus again, things get a bit louder. And then you get to the vamp or the bridge or what you call maybe the coda towards the end where things are really highest. The energy is up to the roof. Now you would want to ad-lib with the mixed voice, not with the chest voice. not with a head voice. With a chest voice, you are not gonna command nothing. With a head voice, you are not gonna be heard even though you're singing high. With a chest voice, you are gonna be drowned like you're submerged underwater because you're singing too low. With a head voice, you're gonna be singing high, but it's as light as a feather. That's where the mixed voice comes in. Thank God for the mixed voice. So, the mixed voice is created by blending the power and resonance of the chest voice with the lightness and flexibility of the head voice. It's typically used in the middle of the vocal range, but can extend both higher and lower. The goal is to create a seamless transition between the chest and head voice without the noticeable flip or break that can often happen in untrained singers. Now let's look at benefits of using mixed voice. Range expansion. Singers can access higher notes without straining or sounding breathy, as demonstrated. Consistent tone. It helps maintain a more consistent tone and quality across the range. Powerful high notes. Mixed voice allows for more powerful high notes that still maintains clarity and control without sounding weak or falsetto-like. You know, like when I sing with this kind of voice. That's falsetto. You don't want to sing with that. Now we've come to the part I think you guys have been waiting for, especially you singers. How can I develop mixed voice? I'll tell you. Proper breath support is crucial for mixed voice, okay? So when you're singing with technique, when you're singing with mixed voice, your mouth, especially with the open vowels, can be open, right? But there is a closure in here. So exercises like NG, sing, bring, exercises like that would help. But before you go into exercises with words, you can start out with lip rolls or tongue trails. They both achieve the same thing. So lip rolls is like this. The lip rolling, hey, with sound, okay? Because I've heard people go like this. Just the lip rolling. No, it has to roll with sound. Rolling with sound. Rolling with sound. Rolling with sound. Then tongue trill is like this. So you start with a D to connect it. Your tongue has to be behind your top row teeth, and then you go. Now, while we have both options, because both of them work the same thing, they achieve the same result for you, is because some singers, they could find it challenging at first to do one or the other actually, but then one would work. Definitely there would be one you definitely can do. Now we're still talking about breathing when it comes to mixed voice. The diaphragm should be engaged to provide consistent airflow and control. Your diaphragm is around here, so it has to be engaged. So you have to feel your tummy when you sing. Let's go on to the next thing. In fact, I've talked a little bit about this. Vocal exercises. Practicing scales like do, mi, so, mi, do. Nay, 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 nay. So always remember to start with lip rolls. Like I said, there's one exercise I really like, which really helps your mixed voice to develop, and that is the nay, nay, nay sound, or the NG sound. Or nay, 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 nay. You go all out on purpose to make your tone sound nasal. So you activate the nasal resonance. Nasal resonance activated. So you go nay, 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 nay. This will help you to start getting in touch with your mixed voice. The next one is focus on resonance. Pay attention to where you feel the sound vibrating. In mixed voice, it should feel like a blend of vibrations in the chest and head. Okay, so when you are singing in your chest voice, by the way, this is why it's called chest voice. It's not like somebody woke up one day and said, what name should I call that voice? Oh, I think chest voice sounds good. No. It's actually because of how it functions. So when you sing in your chest voice, when I sing in my chest voice, I can feel the resonance in my chest. You get that? Chest voice, chest voice. And when I sing in my head voice, I can feel it in my head. Yeah, in my head, like behind. And then the mixed voice is a frontal voice. It's like in your face. Now let's round up. It may take time to develop the mixed voice, but with consistent practice, hey, there we go again. Consistency. With consistent practice, mixed voice can become a valuable tool for singers to access their full vocal potential. Don't forget to smash that like button and also subscribe if you haven't, okay? Share this video with others as well. There is a join button right below this video you can use to support this channel with any category you want. So just go there, you see what I mean. And also, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for watching and thank you for your support. So this is where we draw the curtains and see you next time. Bye-bye.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. Yes, anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank and